불가에 자등명, 법등명이라는 말이 있다. 어딘가에서 등불을 찾지 말고 스스로 밝은 빛을 내는 등불이 되어 어두움을 밝히라는 말이다. 성경에는 하늘의 미랄이 땅에 떨어져 죽지 아니하면 하늘 그대로 있고 죽으면 많은 열매를 맺는다라고 하였다. 현재 서북미 시애틀에서 조국의 자유민주주의 체제의 회복과 박근혜 대통령 무죄 석방을 외치며 자등명과 하늘의 미랄이 되기 위하여 소수 교민들이 혼신의 힘을 다하고 있다. 어둠을 환히 밝히는 자등명은 감히 바라서 될 일이 아니라는 것을 안다. 그러나 작은 반딧불이라도 되어 혼신의 힘을 쏟고 있는 이분들의 뒤를 따르는 것이 사람의 도리가 아니겠는가. 지난 5월부터 지금까지 박근혜 대통령 탄핵무효 전시회 4회, 박근혜 대통령 무죄 석방 촉구 전시회 5회, 총 9회에 걸쳐 다큐멘터리 사진 전시회를 열고 있다. 그동안 많은 미국 시민들과 함께 대화와 인터뷰를 통하여 서로 소통하며 공감대를 찾으려고 노력 중이다. 이 다큐 전시회는 조국 대한민국에서 자유민주주의가 회복되고 박근혜 대통령의 무죄 석방과 명예가 회복될 때까지 계속될 것이다. To 25 years, we have a negotiation with North Korea over the nuclear weapon program, but we failed. They made tons of nuclear bomb, and so what do you think about that?
Well, I think at some point we need to stop negotiating out of fear with them, and because it hasn't worked. We keep capitulating, giving North Korea food and money, and now that President Trump is trying to have a firm hand, I think we need to support him. And only through strength will we get anywhere. We gotta stop giving him stuff without something. Even when he says return, like with Clinton, gave him a lot of stuff and to curtail his nuclear ambitions, and he didn't. You can't believe anything out of North Korea, unfortunately.
Yeah. The Madam President, right now in a jail, they talking about she is some bribery or involved with that one, but no evidence. But they couldn't find any penny.
Well, I would have to agree if they didn't have evidence and just doing it to persecute her, keep her out of the limelight, out of negotiating or bring up ideas for the South Korean people, that it's probably the UN should be involved.
Yeah,
at some
yeah.
point.
That's point the UN.
They should, absolutely, especially if she's ill health, at least to get good care, and hopefully she will be okay.
Thank you very much, my friend.
No, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It was on PBS. It was about the Vietnam War, and just from the beginning to the end, and how, you know, most people didn't really understand what was going on, and how they wanted to go with the communists because the communists were bringing in all the weapons, and they thought they were going to get such and such of freedoms, you know, they were fooled, and ended up getting nothing and becoming like servants of the communist regime. But you know, the United States did the best they could, but you know, they didn't win. They failed. The Vietnamese government, they didn't support their own country, and they were all corrupt and wanted power, and they just kept changing the governments, and it was very informative. That's all.
How about they talking about the Korea too.
And they did talk about Korea. It's just that they didn't want the Vietnam to go the same way as North Korea and South Korea went, to split them.
Yeah.
And they didn't want it to fall that way, and that's what the United States didn't want, you know, Vietnam to be split up like North Korea was and North and South Korea was. So that was their emphasis about trying to save them from the communist regime. So.
But they become the communists.
But they still did.
Still do. But I mean, that's why we worry about it. It's gonna be happen like Vietnam. So we older people knows what's the communist country looks like it.
Yeah.
And my parents came from the North Korea.
Oh, they did?
Yes, they escaped so I born in South Korea, but they talking about what was like it, you know.
At the time,
At the time, North Korea.
And it hasn't gotten any better.
No, not at all. It's
Their
getting
people's
worse.
life is really bad. What's his name? Kim Jin? Whatever his name is.
Young punk
Yeah,
kid.
the young guy. But it seems like he's just posturing and just trying to intimidate. And I don't know what his intentions are exactly as far as how far he'll go. But, you know, United States won't let him go. I mean, if he attempts...
Hopefully that far.
Yeah, if he goes that far and fires off a ballistic missile and it hits one of the United States territories, they're done.
Right.
You know, United States will just, knock him off the.
We have to do something.
We'll bomb 'em.
Yeah.
It seems like that more sanctions, I guess, from China, I think needs to happen, and they need to stop importing more stuff into them, or buying exports or whatever they do with China. Their communication with China needs to be more involved, I think.
Yeah.
And they need to help the United States to stop what's going on with this nuclear power program.
We are superpower.
Yes.
So we have to control. We have to do something this crisis.
Yep. Yeah. Because there's other countries that are actually depending upon us to do the right thing, and we just have to depend upon our country to do that. To defend us and also defend everybody else.
What do you think about what we should do about the North Korea thing?
Oh, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
But you can't lead by threats.
So what we have to do next step? So we're just talking about last 25 years.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know, and it's so difficult with North Korea because this is a belief system. They believe that the world is threatening them.
North Korea is more dangerous than IS. They are.
Oh yeah. But I wonder if they have the reach. I'm suspect of the terrorists. There's lots of money in the big world, and they like to create chaos because it creates fear, and then people shut their mouth by themselves. Like, they go, I don't want to get in trouble. They shut their mouths, and I don't like to fight, but sometimes you have to fight.
Yeah, that's the main point.
And what sometimes I thought about that too, but I wonder, I don't mean first strike, but is there, wear out diplomacy, sanctions, that sort of thing. Because I don't think, you know, I think China has a huge responsibility in
Yeah,
this.
that's you got
That
a
is
point.
that right.
Yeah.
How about the President Park? What do you think about? She trying to be, you know, working hard with stop doing that.
I know, I admire her. I don't know enough about her, but what I have read, I do admire about her. First of all, she's a female and she's in a very strong position, but she has been degraded,
I see.
and I don't appreciate that. I think that she needs to have her strength back.
Yes.
Politically.
Yes. Politically,
Yeah.
yes. But the thing is, she trying to be clean up all the South Korea something, you know,
It's hard to
going
do.
wrong way, long time.
Right.
She trying to be right
But
way.
people don't want to give that up.
That's right.
Because
That's
they're making
why.
money at it.
That's right. That's
You know,
why they
so-
cannot make money. So
Yeah.
they get together and then they impeached her. And then she's the same age with me, 65 years
Yeah.
old. They put her trial every 40 hours a week, last 6 months. By the law, they just do whatever they want, and the media only the other side.
When
So-
money's involved, there's
Right.
a lot of things go out the window. One of them is legality and conscience, you know, and so I applaud her efforts, but I wonder, I don't know where it's going to end. I don't know, and it's very scary.
Yeah, it is. And
You know,
then
because you
first
have
of
this
all-
boiling pot
yeah.
over there. In
Yeah.
North Korea, you have this boiling pot, and what's he going to do next? And what is our president going to do next? How is he going to, I hope it's not retaliation, you know, so. Anyway, I got to run to work. Good luck to you both.
Yes.
But call the Seattle Times, please.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you
All right.